perspective is if they're doing their job, who cares what they're doing? And as long as they're not hurting anybody.
A shooting at the 111 Club, 6232 Hollywood Boulevard.
Sounds like a homicide beat.
If they're not hurting anybody, who
Two
cares?
of the dead guys caught in the crossfire were carrying Army surplus morphine. Get over there before homicide tramples all over the place.
We already cleared that up.
Judge in Pasadena took the big sleep yesterday. He had a personal stash of 20 cigarettes. Appears we didn't get all of it.
Is it just me? Oh, okay. It looks a little,
The thing was, he was a real nice guy. I felt
like more jagged this time. I think the problem is, every time I play a game before this game, I realize like how old the graphics are. Anti-aliasing is off. Oh, never mind. Well, are you trying to say that 720 res is not what I typically play at? Nice.
Can't seem to put this
Whoa!
to sleep. A dead judge. It's not good.
Wow, this game is great.
Everyone
This
has
game
their
looks
vices.
really good.
Even you, Phelps.
Need a drink. I got the jitters
Drop down
again.
menu choices much better than clicking over.
But only if I guarantee you loss.
This looks as good as Unreal Engine 5, straight up.
I don't care. I don't go in for letting gangsters off scot-free.
Did you guys get that monitor from when you were at the Micro Center? Nah, it's still at the Micro Center. If anyone wants to go get it, you can have it.
Mouthpiece tore strips off me at the grand jury. Case was thrown out. Now the DA wants my head.
I'm almost positive Felix gave it to the guy.
You know the way. You can drive.
We couldn't get it in the car. I think he might have given it to the employee.
Parker and Green are going toe-to-toe for the top job. There's a change in the wind.
About time.
This wind will be like a tornado, Phelps. Parker's got a puritanical streak.
He booked the flight?
You never know we'll get swept up in a thing like that.
Oh no. I mean, you can have it if it's still there. I think he might have given it to the guy. I mean, I think
Homicide guys are already inside. Bukowski.
I want to see.
Phelps. Back again.
Excuse me, officer.
We're here about the morphine. Over by the bandstand. You can see what's left of the owner, Eddie McGoldrick, 26.
I have to alt-tab to move down here and get a little smaller.
I know Eddie McGoldrick.
No.
He was a non-com in my old unit.
I'm sorry to hear that, Cole.
Top left.
Waitress said he recently came into some money and bought the club. Who were the other Vics?
Two musicians, Biddleston and Bowe. And get this, they used to be in a four-piece, but the trombone player and the drummer OD'd.
Don't tell me. Lamont and Tyree? We've met the rest of the band.
Now they're a no-piece.
Do you mind if we take a look around?
Be my guest. You might want a word with the hostess, too. I'll keep her company until you're ready.
I'm going to move this first. All right. I moved it around a bunch, but either right side or left side middle, if I remember correctly, is the correct place to have it. Because top left or top right has... Middle left is worse. Yeah, okay. Thank you. There's a gap? Huh.
1,000 rounds into him. Certainly sends a message.
Middle right, yeah. Oh, 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 oh. Where's the furry representation in this game? That's the other game.
When you're ready to have a civil conversation, we can try again.
Ooh. She got mad.
Never the same, are they? Well-maintained, custom case. Someone cared for this instrument.
Last time there was a trombone as well, remember? Or something like that.
What's that click?
Hold up, you're right. Huh. Oh!
Neat trick. Case must have cost more than the trumpet. Kept his stash close at hand.
Morphine. Blue Room Jazz ticket.
Follow up on the musician angle.
Dead guy. Not married. Nails are kind of fucked. Everyone in this game has fucked nails. Ugh. That sound effect was crazy. Oh!
We have a new
Morphine.
source. Or is this coming from what's left in circulation?
Ooh. Hi. Nah, this is the 1940s. They didn't use gloves. I want to check that guy's pocket, but I can't. Oh, oh, oh.
Army surplus again. McGoldrick must have been moving contraband through the club.
Ah, that explains why everybody had those whoa, tickets.
1,000 packs to a carton. 100 cartons or more. Looks like a couple of months' supply.
Gun. Oh. Oh.
These look brand new. Never fired. Haven't been degreased yet. We could check on the serial numbers.
Is this guy hunting for bear? Look at these things.
They're BARs. You get the odd guy who sneaks one of them home
Bars.
from the war. How did he get 3 of them?
He knew a couple
Army
of
surplus
guys.
morphine, Army surplus weapons, Army surplus valors. Sound familiar?
We should get back to the station and check the details of what exactly was lifted from that ship.
Is there more out here? Oh shit. Oh my god.
Bad luck, Eddie. Okinawa couldn't kill you, but knowing the wrong people in this city.
Oh, his nails aren't fucked. Hey! Yo. I didn't want this. Okay.
They didn't even try to crack the safe.
Can I look at it, or do I just like visual it? I don't look at that very interesting yellow thing right there. Alright. It is what it is, I guess. Can't go in the bathroom? Okay. Is there a way to get to the tickets? Ticket booth area? Code check? Huh. I don't think there are any more. I think I got them all.
Ma'am, I'm Detective Phelps, Administrative Vice Squad.
Welcome to the 111 Club, Detective.
Thank you.
Feels like I've had half the LAPD in here today already.
Okay. Well, there was a giant shooting and multiple people died. Tell me about the shooting.
Any idea who did the shooting?
No idea.
Ha!
It was my day off. If I had been here, honey, I'd be full of holes just like the others.
Oh. Alright, I doubt that.
What's this all about? Is Eddie behind on the VIG?
Eddie paid cash, sugar. I have no idea what enemies he might have had.
Alright.
You don't ask, you never find out. You want to level with me, miss, before we start taking an interest in you.
This place has been on the slide for years. Eddie turns up, buys the club, then we start getting visits from tough guys. Next thing you know, we have the St. Valentine's Day massacre. Are you getting the picture?
I'm getting the picture.
Tell us about Eddie.
Eddie didn't know a thing about running a nightclub. He came into some money and waltzed in and bought the place. The previous owner thought all his Christmases had come at once.
I believe her.
Where do you think he got the money?
My guess was that he was selling the sort of quality product that you don't need to advertise.
Thank you for your help, ma'am.
Eddie was in over his head, but he was a decent boss.
Thank you. I don't think there's any more. Eddie?
So what next?
Back to the station. We need to speak to someone on the robbery detail.
Okie dokie. Move.
Catch all the good
Move.
ones, Phelps.
I'd like to see things from your point of view, but I can't seem to get my head that
this
far
town
up
is
my
going
ass.
straight to hell.
Wait, I must be missing something.
Show's over. Keep moving, all of you.
I have to be missing something because there's a phone right there, and normally they only put a phone if you're gonna make a call. I didn't make a call. Alright, you know what? I'll just double check. I'll just click I, or L, or a K, or M. Not M. I'll pick Tab, Intuition.
at all.
And then, oh. I can't show all the clues? I must have found them all then.
You're behind the wheel.
Do we know where we're going?
This is the blue room. Why is there a telephone there? I guess maybe later I come back, but it's not crossed out. Or it's crossed out.
He wants a 5-star goddamn wedding.
Excuse me. I've got to sort through some unclaimed items right now.
Okay. I'm waiting for this guy to punch that woman again.
Take a break, boys.
We would like them to stay, Miss Lickman. We're making inquiries into the recent deaths of 4 musicians.
4.
Since when have the police cared about dead black men?
Good point. We don't. What we care about is 2 tons of Army surplus morphine showing up on the street. If you care about working in this town, you better give me something on Biddleston and Bow.
Bro!
Other knucklehead buddies, Tyree and Lamont.
And this is your idea of making inquiries? Understunde?
I've told you
She's
1,000
French.
times about speaking that German
Oh,
gibberish
German.
at me, Elsa. Roy!
It's like
How
he
about you
was
get a
gonna
drink
beat the woman again.
while I see this?
Will you sit down?
Why antagonize him, Elsa? You know what he's capable of.
He's
Ask
gonna
your
punch
questions,
you.
Head officer. We have work to do.
Okay, tell me about the army surplus morphine.
People are dying of overdoses. If you know anything about it, you need to tell me.
I can't help you.
A lot of cats are into the thing. There's nothing special about your boys.
I think you're lying!
Hopheads appear to get a free pass at this club. You
Yeah.
all know about the morphine.
And how do you expect to prove that?
Kind of circumstantial.
It's nothing personal. I'm just doing my job. You understand that?
You can do this the easy way with me, or I can call my partner back over. I can assure you he's a lot less sensitive.
I think
You
he'll
think
punch
your
her.
threats frighten me?
Black man don't supply nothing. You think there's a black man in this town holding on to 2 tons of morphine? He'd be dead in a minute. White man supplies, black man buys.
Okay.
My partner mentioned a couple of names. You recognize them?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I think you're a fucking liar.
I don't believe you. You knew these men.
And how would you like to prove that, detective?
I just wanted to see if I could get some more information out of her that way. I can't prove it.
You're off the hook. For now.
The only way you're going to get rid of me is to give me an answer.
I knew Cornell. We worked together a few years ago. He loved the music, but the music didn't love him.
What does that mean?
It means that he just wasn't that good. He was a sad, lonely cat.
Check, can we take that one off? Is it possible?
Boys, take 5 minutes, please. I need to have a private. Why do you ask people to risk talking about a subject that could have them jailed?
Drugs are against the law, Elsa.
And you're so full of courage, you have never felt ashamed.
This is getting us nowhere.
Do you think you'll win your war against narcotics?
It's not.
I don't know. Top, you might be right about this. There was a reason we didn't want Top left before, but there's like no good place to put my fucking camera.
My war? It's against the law. My job.
Do you think you can stop people from needing drugs, detective?
Answers, that's why. Ah. Top right?
questions here.
Then why do you come to me with your stupid questions? You know who controls the drugs in this city.
It's not enough to just survive, Elsa. You have to try and make the world a better place.
Brave words. Very noble. But words are just words, Corfeps.
She's right. We need to pay a visit to the Mixter.
Cohen?
The Mixter?
Do you know where to find him?
This time of day? You'll find him holding court at the Macambo.
He can wait. There's something I need to be sure of. Give me till tomorrow morning.
Don't do anything I wouldn't do, partner.
Chat, I'm making it through this chapter and then I'm going to bed. I'm absolutely tired. 6:30 a.m. is not the time to wake up. I need to take a long rest. Oh. I'm tailing. I was. Bro, my eyes are like burning. They're doing that thing where, you know, when you're like a child and suddenly, like, you just. So it feels. Wait. I'm nodding. Exhausted.
Ben, can't risk it.
Huh. So I'm stalking her. Hello. She let me in her house? So my partner was following me, following her. Wait. 'Cause he didn't go with me. He slept with her to get information? My partner's gonna be so jealous about that. Look at him.
LAPD, we're looking for Mayor Cohen. I believe he has lunch here.
There's not going to be any trouble, is there?
Which table?
Number 3, if you'll follow me.
He just refuses to accompany me to church.
God damn it all, I asked him to hold the mayo.
Food wasn't great, but you're real nice.
Hold the mayo. Okay.
LAPD, we have some questions
Hi,
regarding...
Mickey. How's it hanging?
Fine. Just fine, Roy. I see you brought AikoBliss along. Hope he's not going to put the shakes on me again.
Cole Phelps.
AikoBliss.
Mickey Cohen.
Good afternoon.
He has manners. Aren't you a little green for this kid?
Meet Johnny Stompanato, Cole. He has the biggest schlong in Hollywood and the smallest gun. Or maybe that's the other way around. I can never quite remember.
You're a funny guy, Roy. Haven't I always said what a funny guy Roy is? and how much fun it will be to get together with him sometime.
Poor Johnny. He's the dark, sensitive type. He's a serviceman too, Cole. Johnny was at Okinawa.
You were in the crotch?
6th Marines.
The lieutenant who won the Silver Star up on Sugarloaf. I've heard of you.
Like that? All right, have we finished flirting? You got something to discuss, Roy? Or are you going to stand around beating the meat while my lunch gets cold?
We have some questions.
Do I need my lawyer?
I don't know. Do you know anything about the Finkelstein drug operation?
Your brother-in-law, Lenny Finkelstein, was selling stolen morphine. He had 1/3 of the shipment.
Old news, kid. I don't know anything about what Lenny was up to.
You fucking lie!
Jack Dragna has you on the run. You're muscling the guys who stole the morphine from the ship.
You calling me a liar, kid?
I am.
You think you can prove that in court? Huh?
Not with this information.
Looks like I was mistaken. So I'm supposed to believe that you don't know what happened to the rest of the shipment?
Lenny, God rest his soul, was a moron. He was family, though, and I haven't made a beef about that, so count yourself lucky, kid. The H is a filthy habit. I don't condone it. The simple solution would be to have all the dope fiends put down.
So you don't know where he got the morphine?
Kid, ask a question you
Chat.
might get an answer to.
I might not make it the entirety of this
We
whole
believe there's a link
this whole chapter
between
if
a
it's a
group of
long one.
Marines and the morphine stolen from the SS Coolidge. One of those Marines was shot to death in a club last night.
I'm so
I wouldn't know
fucking
anything
tired.
about that.
You fucking lie!
I think you're lying.
I didn't drink
111
any
Club was your
energy
men.
today.
I think you're trying to send a message.
I'll send you a message, kid. You better have some proof that that was one of mine, or else you
There's a
better
bit
have
left.
health
A lot
insurance,
or
huh?
no?
Sorry, my mistake. So you haven't heard anything about what happened at the 111 Club?
What can I say, kid? I'm shocked that in the land of opportunity, Uncle Sam's finest feel the need to resort to crime. It's a dangerous business. I can attest to that. I'd recommend they get out of the life. Quickly.
A few Negroes saying goodbye on the sidewalk will never make the papers, Mickey. But we had a judge in Pasadena say adios the other day. Prominent white people popping their clogs makes everyone nervous.
You know dope has never been my thing, Roy. It's always been for schmendricks like Jack D and Jimmy Utley. But I'll ask around and I'll get back to you.
Yeah, right.
Hey, you boys want some lunch? How about a drink?
We'll take a rain check on that. Come on, Cole, we're leaving.
We have to cut that dope. It looks bad with people dying.
We have to get the rest of it. There's no way of watering down the stuff in those little packages. You have to put the squeeze on those guys and get the rest of it.
They don't seem the type to frighten that easy.
We'll see.
Oh.
What's going on?
That fucking rat Stoker has gone public about Brenda.
Who is Brenda?
Brenda is
Brenda.
LA's most famous madam.
Everyone knows it?
Of course everyone knows. Brenda pays her way.
Are we cops or a collection agency?
Whores have been around since the Bible. Our job is to keep it off the street so Joe Citizen and his wife can stroll around unmolested.
Then we should change the law.
Are you out of your mind? Every politician in America is against prostitution, except when they're using them.
So where does Stoker come in?
He objects to the LAPD and the administration taking its cut.
Is everyone in on this?
Yeah, and that's the problem. From a little acorn does a large tree grow. He could bring the whole thing crashing down on us.
Aren't you supposed to be working the...
Sir, do you know which robbery detectives are working the Army surplus theft from the Coolidge?
Caldwell and McManus. I saw Caldwell in the squad room not long ago if you want to speak to him.
Thank you, sir. Will do.
Okie dokie.
This way.
How much is it like 20 minutes or 30 minutes or 40 minutes for this chapter? 30? Chat, I'm GG.